Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. So, when you are confronted with snakes, poison, or guns, we are fully aware of the dangers that we may face. But there are some items that we use in our daily lives that are far more dangerous than we think they are. They might, in fact, be more dangerous than things that we think of as deadly. Keep watching to take a look at the 10 things that are more dangerous than you think. Number 10. Rabies. Starting us off at number 10 in our countdown is rabies. Now, you all know that it's not good when animals have rabies, but did you realize the risk it poses to humans? The worst bit about the disease is that it is hard to know that you have it, as the symptoms are difficult to spot. Many animals carry this disease, including bats, raccoons, and stray dogs and cats. If these animals bite you, you may catch it from them. You won't feel the effects instantly, as the disease can stay dormant for a little while before presenting itself. You will end up with headaches, a fever, and you might even develop a fear of water. How strange. After you experience these symptoms, you quickly get worse and can become confused, experience hallucinations, and go downhill really fast. Many people end up dying as they don't realize that they have rabies before it's too late. So make sure you get yourself vaccinated or simply stay away from animals that might bite. Number 9. Cats. Up next at number 9 are cats. You're either a cat lover or a cat hater. Cat haters don't need another excuse to dislike the felines. However, cat lovers may be surprised to hear cats can give you significant health issues. Cat scratches can get infected, which may lead to a fever, heart infection, and swollen brain, which can ultimately lead to death. Cats are self-cleaning animals, but this means that they harbor a lot of nasty bacteria in their claws and their mouth. What is even more dangerous is that they can carry fleas, which can negatively impact your health, especially if you have a weak immune system. If you are ever scratched by a cat, it is important to disinfect the wound to make sure there are no harmful bugs that could leave you feeling unwell. These dangers sometimes get brushed under the carpet until it's too late, so be careful. Number 8. Candles. Coming in at number 8 in our countdown is the relaxing candle. Most people light these to create a romantic atmosphere, add some sparkle to the festive season, or de-stress after a hard day. However, they are more dangerous than you think. Open flames obviously are not going to be the safest, especially when they are put near soft furnishings or flammable objects. It has been confirmed that 3% of house fires between the years 2009 and 2013 actually began because of candles. The most common room that they set fire to? The bedroom, as this is near a lot of materials that can easily be accidentally set on fire. So next time you want to create a romantic space, think before you light those candle wicks. Number 7. Smartphones. Next in our countdown at number 7 is an object that almost everyone has nowadays, the smartphone. Whether you are an Apple fan or wild about Android, beware, as they can damage your health. Smartphone addiction has increased in recent years with a medical phenomenon called text neck, happening with those constantly looking downwards to check their phone. What's more, 25% of car accidents nowadays happen due to people looking at their smartphones instead of paying attention to the road. That is a shocking statistic. Number 6. Headphones. Number 6 in our countdown brings us to an object that you will probably be shocked by, the headphone. Sitting in your room listening to music might seem like a relatively safe pastime. However, most people often don't realize how much they are damaging their health by playing their music too loudly. This can lead to permanent hearing loss that happens slowly so that you don't realize it's happening before it's too late. This is dangerous enough in a nightclub with large speakers. However, when the sound is going directly into your ear through a headphone, it concentrates it further, causing even more damage. Next time you are listening to your favorite tunes, consider turning it down a little. Number 5. Elevators. Now, there have been plenty of horror films that have a scene about a broken or falling elevator. But did you know that this is not just a story for a film? Over 10,000 people have been injured using them, and 27 have died. One particularly scary case is that of Susan Hart, who had her leg trapped when the doors closed. She was squashed to death when the elevator moved. This will give us nightmares for a long time. Number 4. Escalators. Just missing out on the top 3 of our countdown today is escalators. While most people think that elevators are more dangerous, they are mistaken. Most elevator accidents happen when they are broken and being repaired, whereas escalator accidents are far more common than you think. If any part of a person gets caught in the moving parts of the escalator, they can easily become trapped and injured. You may lose some of your property, or you might end up hurting yourself. There has been a case where a man's scarf got caught in the escalator and it ended up strangling him. Because escalators are not the safest to clean, there can also be a buildup of dirt and lint, which can lead to them being set on fire. This is what happened during the London Underground fire of 1987, when an escalator actually ended up exploding and killing 31 people. How tragic. So, the next time you are choosing how to get up to a higher floor, perhaps take the stairs instead of an elevator or escalator. It is good exercise and could potentially save your life. Number 3. Body sprays. Next up at number 3 in our countdown is the Humble Body Spray. These sprays keep us smelling fresh and clean. However, some people use far too much of them far too often. Teenagers are often known for spraying an excessive amount, and it has been documented that one boy even lost his life to them. A British boy from Manchester often sprayed a large amount of the stuff, with his family complaining about the smell and lack of air quality. When he was found dead, a coroner examined the body and discovered that the chemicals from the spray had built up inside the boy's body and poisoned him from the inside, leading him to have a heart attack. When samples were taken to the lab, they discovered that the chemicals of butane and propane within his body were at 10 times the dose that is considered lethal. How shocking. His official cause of death was accidental propane inhalation. So next time you want to freshen up your smell, remember to use less than you think you should. And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by a subscriber. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. And who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. Number 2. Amusement parks. Our subscriber picture today shows a terrifying screenshot taken from an amusement park. A theme park of some kind seems like a thrilling and enjoyable day out, with some people loving riding the scariest of roller coasters, while others prefer to stay on the ground watching and soaking up the atmosphere. Now, one problem with amusement parks is that they are not always strictly regulated depending on what country you are in, which does make you worry when you look at some of the more dangerous rides. Take America, for example. The regulations and safety levels differ depending on which state you are in and are not consistent across the whole country. Don't just take our word that they are dangerous, just look at the facts. Over 1,000 people are injured every year at amusements, so make sure they look like they are following the rules and their rides are stable before you hop on the next one. Number 1. Bluetooth-enabled fidget spinners. And finally, taking the top spot in our countdown today is a gadget that was at the center of a kid's toy craze, the fidget spinner. Kids became so addicted to them that they were actually banned from some schools. But what makes them so dangerous? Well, some connect to smartphones via Bluetooth and have a charger with them. The charger is the problem here. As fidget spinners can be bought almost anywhere and are often pretty cheap, no one really knows where they were manufactured and if they are safe. There is little regulation in their manufacturing process, and some have been known to go on fire due to poor electronics. So if you are looking for one, perhaps buy a more expensive version in the hope that it will keep you safe. And that concludes our list of the 10 things that are more dangerous than you think. Which one of these shocked and surprised you the most? Comment down below to let us know. Before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell icon to stay up to date with our latest videos. We'll see you next time.